Elvis stirred deep emotions in people, reaching beyond mere admiration to evoke strong feelings in both heart and body. His unique style and movements captivated many, especially women, who found themselves drawn to his magnetic presence. With a simple thrust of his hips, he ignited a wave of desire that was both thrilling and shocking. When he growled, it added an edge to his performances, intensifying the connection with his audience. His smile had a way of locking in those feelings, creating an intimate moment that felt personal and exclusive. However, this very allure also sparked discomfort among the older generation, who viewed his provocative style as a challenge to traditional values. The blend of sexuality and rebellion in his performances clashed with their expectations, leading to a sense of disgust. The cultural shift he represented was unsettling, as it pushed boundaries that many were not ready to embrace. The tension between admiration and disapproval defined a complex relationship between Elvis and the older audience. Little Richard praised Elvis Presley as an integrator and a blessing for the music world. He believed that Elvis played a crucial role in opening the door for black music, making it more accessible to the mainstream audience. This accessibility was significant because it allowed African American singers to gain recognition and freedom in a time when racial barriers were still very strong. Little Richard, a pioneer of rock and roll himself, understood the impact that Elvis had on the music industry. He saw Elvis's popularity help to bridge the gap between different musical styles and cultures. By embracing the rhythms and sounds of black music, Elvis brought it into the homes of many who might not have otherwise listened to it. This shift not only changed the landscape of popular music, but also provided opportunities for many black artists to be heard and appreciated. Little Richard's acknowledgement of Elvis highlights the importance of collaboration and influence in music, showing how one artist can change the course of history for others. The legacy of Elvis as a figure who helped to integrate music continues to resonate today, reminding us of the power of art to unite and inspire. Listening to and performing African American music, Elvis Presley defied societal norms during a time when racial segregation was prevalent in America. His integration of this music into his performances was revolutionary, as it brought together different cultures and challenged the status quo. Elvis's unique style blended rhythm and blues with country music, creating a sound that resonated with many. This was especially significant during one of America's darkest periods, as it helped to bridge gaps between races and promote a sense of unity through music. Growing up poor during the Great Depression, Elvis faced many hardships. He worked various jobs to help support his family, which instilled in him a strong work ethic and a deep appreciation for what he achieved later in life. Despite his immense fame and success, he remained humble and grounded. Elvis often expressed gratitude to his fans, recognizing their role in his journey. He connected with them on a personal level, showing that he never forgot his roots. His story is one of resilience, creativity, and a commitment to breaking barriers through the power of music. The development of transistor radios changed how people experienced music, allowing them to listen while on the go. This innovation played a crucial role in increasing Elvis Presley's reach and popularity. As more people tuned in to hear their favorite songs, Elvis's music became a staple in many households. His hit song Heartbreak Hotel coincided with this technological shift, capturing the hearts of listeners everywhere. The song's success marked a significant moment in his career, showcasing his unique style and voice. Moreover, Elvis's appearances on television shows like Ed Sullivan and Steve Allen were pivotal in solidifying his status as a cultural icon. These shows attracted millions of viewers, and Elvis's performances drew significant ratings, demonstrating his immense popularity and star power. His charisma and talent captivated audiences, making him a household name. The combination of radio and television exposure helped to create a lasting legacy for Elvis Presley, influencing future generations of artists and changing the landscape of music and entertainment forever. Colonel Parker's marketing genius played a crucial role in shaping Elvis Presley's career and public image. He understood the power of media and used it to create a captivating persona that appealed to teenagers. Parker crafted a carefully controlled image of Elvis, emphasizing his charm, good looks, and unique style. This strategy helped to build a massive fan base, particularly among young people who were drawn to his music and performances. However, not everyone was a fan. Many parents and religious leaders viewed Elvis as a threat to morality. They were concerned about his provocative dance moves and the way he expressed himself on stage. Some parents even went so far as to write to the FBI, expressing their fears about the influence Elvis had on their children. They believed his music and performances could lead to rebellious behavior. Over time, however, opinions began to shift. After Elvis served in the military, many parents softened their views. They started to see him as a patriotic figure rather than a threat. This change in perception allowed Elvis to maintain his popularity and continue to thrive in the music industry. His ability to connect with fans, combined with Parker's marketing strategies, ensured that Elvis remained a significant cultural icon. Serving diligently in the military, Elvis Presley earned respect from many, including those who were initially skeptical of his fame. His time in the army softened the views of the older generation, who began to see him as a hero rather than just a rock and roll star. Elvis maintained his humility throughout his service, connecting with fellow soldiers and showing that he was just like them. This experience helped shape his character and public image, allowing him to return to music with a renewed sense of purpose and maturity. Elvis's fashion and appeal played a significant role in his popularity. He was known for his flashy outfits, which included sequin jackets and stylish hairstyles. His groomed appearance, combined with his rebellious and provocative performances, made him a symbol of sexual freedom during a time when such expressions were often frowned upon. His unique style and charisma captivated audiences, making him a breath of fresh air in the entertainment world. This combination of military service and striking fashion helped solidify Elvis's legacy as an iconic figure in music history. Psychologists noted that Elvis's performances had a powerful effect on women, providing a vicarious release of energy and a safe outlet for their desires without the need for a romantic relationship. His dynamic stage presence and unique style captivated audiences, allowing women to express feelings they might not have felt comfortable showing in their everyday lives. Articles and experts in the 1950s analyzed the reactions of female fans, concluding that Elvis's performances provided a form of sexual release, especially for teens and older women. The excitement of his music and the way he moved on stage created an atmosphere where women could feel liberated. This phenomenon was not just about the music. It was about the emotional connection and the thrill of being part of something larger than themselves. Many women found solace in his songs, which often spoke to their desires and dreams. The media played a significant role in amplifying this impact, showcasing Elvis as a symbol of freedom and rebellion. His influence extended beyond music, shaping cultural norms and expectations for women during that era. The discussions around his performances highlighted the complex relationship between celebrity and female empowerment, revealing how a single artist could inspire a generation. While other artists like Rudy Vallee, Frank Sinatra, and Johnny Ray enjoyed significant popularity, none could evoke the same level of ecstatic female response as Elvis Presley. His unique style and charisma set him apart from his contemporaries. Elvis's gyrating hips and energetic performances captivated audiences, especially young women who found his presence electrifying. This reaction was not just about his music. It was about the way he moved and connected with his fans. Unlike the smooth crooning of Sinatra or the charming ballads of Ray, Elvis brought a raw energy to the stage that was revolutionary. His blend of rock and roll with rhythm and blues created a sound that was fresh and exciting. The excitement he generated was palpable, leading to frenzied crowds and a fan culture that had never been seen before. Elvis's ability to command attention and stir emotions made him a cultural icon, and his influence on music and popular culture remains unmatched. His performances were a spectacle, drawing in fans who were eager to experience the thrill of his music and stage presence. Tom Parker played a significant role in shaping Elvis Presley's public image, particularly in relation to his romantic life. Early in Elvis's career, Parker advised him against committing to any serious relationships. This strategy was designed to keep Elvis's image as a ladies' man intact, which in turn heightened his appeal among female fans. The allure of being unattainable made Elvis even more popular, as many women fantasized about being with him. When Elvis began dating June Junico, Parker saw this as a potential threat to the carefully crafted image. To counter this, he instructed Elvis to downplay the relationship. This move reinforced the perception of Elvis as a womanizer, which kept the excitement alive among his fans. The constant speculation about his love life added to the frenzy surrounding him, making him a more intriguing figure in the eyes of the public. Parker's influence ensured that Elvis remained a symbol of desire and mystery, which was crucial for his career during those formative years. Elvis Presley was not only a sensational musician, but also a cultural icon who changed the landscape of music and society. His unique style blended various genres, including rock and roll, blues and country, which helped obscure artists gain recognition. Elvis's charisma and talent allowed him to break barriers in a time when racial segregation was prevalent. He brought attention to artists who might not have received it otherwise, paving the way for future musicians. His influence extended beyond music. He allowed women to express their desires and embrace their individuality. This was significant during a time when societal norms often restricted women's freedom of expression. However, not everyone appreciated his impact. A concerned parent wrote to the FBI, branding Elvis a security threat due to his provocative stage performances. They believed his influence on young people could lead to rebellion and moral decline. This letter highlighted the tension between Elvis's artistic expression and societal expectations. His legacy continues to resonate, reflecting the complexities of fame and cultural change. Teens reacted with overwhelming excitement at Elvis Presley shows, often displaying intense emotional and physical responses. Many fans would scream, cry, and even faint during his performances, creating an atmosphere that was both electrifying and chaotic. This level of enthusiasm was often described as hysterical and ecstatic, reflecting the deep connection young people felt with his music and persona. Elvis's unique style and energetic performances captivated the youth of the time, making him a cultural icon. However, not everyone shared this enthusiasm. Religious leaders voiced strong opposition to Elvis's music and performances, warning that they could lead to moral corruption among the youth. They believed that his provocative dance moves and suggestive lyrics were harmful influences, promoting behaviors that went against traditional values. This clash between the excitement of the youth and the concerns of religious leaders highlighted the cultural tensions of the era, as Elvis became a symbol of change and rebellion in the music world. The divide between the two groups showcased the powerful impact of music on society and the differing views on its role in shaping the lives of young people. Elvis Presley is known for his incredible impact on music, especially in the realm of gospel. Despite facing controversy, he won a Grammy for his gospel songs, which highlighted his versatility as an artist. His deep connection to religious music resonated with many fans, showcasing a side of him that went beyond rock and roll. This achievement in gospel music revealed his ability to touch hearts and inspire through spiritual themes. In addition to his musical talents, Elvis was also known for his rebellious spirit. During a performance in Florida, He defied warnings from authorities who threatened to arrest him if he continued to wiggle his body on stage. This act of defiance not only showcased his bold personality, but also solidified his status as a cultural icon. His performances were electrifying, and the way he moved captivated audiences, making them feel alive. Elvis's ability to blend different musical styles, including gospel, rock, and pop, set him apart from other artists of his time. His gospel music, filled with passion and sincerity, allowed him to connect with listeners on a deeper level. The combination of his powerful voice and dynamic stage presence made him a legend in the music industry. Through his gospel songs and scandalous performances, Elvis Presley left an indelible mark on music history, influencing countless artists and continuing to inspire generations. His legacy lives on, reminding us of the power of music to evoke emotions and challenge societal norms. Dottie Moore, a key member of Elvis Presley's band, shared insights about the unique experience of performing with Elvis. During concerts, the atmosphere was electric, filled with the overwhelming noise of screaming fans. This loud excitement often made it difficult for the band to hear each other. As a result, they had to closely watch Elvis's movements to know when to play their instruments or change the tempo. The connection between Elvis and his band was crucial, as they relied on visual cues to keep the performance flowing smoothly. Moreover, the reactions of women in the audience were remarkable. Many fans displayed intense emotions, often described as hysterical. They would scream, cry, and even faint at the sight of Elvis on stage. This level of attraction was not just about his music. It was also about his charisma and stage presence. Women felt a deep connection to him, which added to the excitement of the performances. The combination of Elvis's talent and the passionate response from his fans created unforgettable moments in music history. Elvis's charisma and star power were unmatched, captivating audiences with his unique blend of music, style, and personality. His performances sparked intense reactions, with fans often overwhelmed by his energy and presence. This magnetic appeal not only made him a household name, but also solidified his status as a cultural icon. Through his music, Elvis broke down barriers and helped obscure artists gain recognition, paving the way for many to follow in his footsteps. His influence extended beyond music. He allowed women to express their desires more openly, challenging societal norms of the time. Elvis's impact on society was profound, as he became a symbol of change during a period of significant cultural shift. His ability to connect with people from various backgrounds made him a unifying figure in a divided era. The legacy he left behind continues to resonate, reminding us of the power of music to inspire and transform lives. His contributions to the arts and culture remain significant, shaping the landscape of entertainment for generations to come. Experts analyze female fans' reactions to Elvis Presley, noting that he provided a safe outlet for sexual and emotional release. His performances stirred strong feelings among young women, allowing them to express desires and emotions in a way that felt secure and non-threatening. This phenomenon was particularly significant during the time when societal norms often restricted open discussions about sexuality and emotional expression. Specialists suggested that hormonal changes during adolescence played a crucial role in these intense reactions. As teenagers experience fluctuations in hormones, they often seek ways to navigate their feelings and attractions. Elvis's music and charismatic stage presence offered a unique escape, allowing fans to channel their emotions without the complexities of romantic involvement. The excitement of his performances created a communal experience where fans could share their admiration and feelings in a supportive environment. This connection to Elvis not only fulfilled a need for emotional expression, but also highlighted the impact of music on the adolescent experience, shaping how young people understood their identities and desires. Elvis's performances were a significant cultural phenomenon, especially in the context of the 1950s. His style and stage presence were seen as sexually liberating, particularly for women who found his charisma and energy captivating. Elvis challenged the societal norms of the time with his provocative dance moves and confident demeanor. This was a period when traditional values were being questioned, and his performances provided an outlet for many to express their desires and emotions. Women in particular felt empowered by his music and persona, which allowed them to explore their own identities in a way that was not commonly accepted in mainstream society. Moreover, Elvis maintained a strong connection with his fans throughout his career. He often engaged with them in a humorous manner, making them feel appreciated and valued. His gratitude for their support was evident in his interactions, whether during concerts or in public appearances. This connection fostered a sense of loyalty among his fans, who felt a personal bond with him. Elvis's ability to relate to his audience contributed to his lasting legacy as an artist who not only entertained, but also resonated deeply with the emotions and aspirations of his fans. His impact on music and culture continues to be felt, as he remains an iconic figure in the history of entertainment. Certainly, Elvis Presley was known for his well-groomed appearance, which included perfectly styled hair, a sharp and clean look that made him stand out among other musicians of his time. His distinctive sideburns became a signature part of his style, adding to his charismatic look and making him instantly recognizable. In addition to his grooming, Elvis often wore flashy outfits that caught the eye, such as sparkling jumpsuits, capes, and decorated belts that reflected his flamboyant personality and stage presence. These bold costumes helped establish his image as a larger-than-life star and contributed to his rising popularity across the world. However, it was not only his appearance that made Elvis a cultural icon. His music carried themes of defiance and rebellion. Many of his songs challenged societal norms and expectations, speaking to feelings of individuality and resistance. His willingness to include lyrics and styles that pushed boundaries resonated deeply with fans, especially young people who saw him as someone who stood up against conformity. Elvis' music and image broke traditional molds, inspiring others to express themselves freely and to question authority. His blend of polished looks and rebellious songs created a unique combination that made him one of the most influential artists in history. Fans admired him not only for his talent but also for his confidence in challenging social expectations. Throughout his career, Elvis's appearance and his music became symbols of freedom and resistance, inspiring generations to come. Elvis Presley became a powerful figure in the lives of many older women during his rise to fame. His performances offered a unique opportunity for these women to experience a sense of freedom and excitement that was often missing from their daily routines. As they watched him on stage, they felt a connection that allowed them to escape the constraints of their lives. The energy he exuded and the passion in his music provided a vicarious release, allowing them to relive their youth and embrace emotions that society often expected them to suppress. In contrast, Rudy Vallee, who was also a popular performer, did not evoke the same level of ecstatic response from female audiences. While Vallee had his own charm and appeal, his style did not resonate with the same intensity as Elvis's rock and roll energy. Women found themselves drawn to Elvis's charisma and the raw emotion he brought to his performances. His music became a soundtrack for their dreams and desires, creating a space where they could feel alive and vibrant. Elvis's influence extended beyond just music. It was about the feelings he inspired and the sense of liberation he provided. For many older women, his concerts were not just events. They were moments of joy and connection that allowed them to break free from the everyday pressures of life. The contrast between Elvis and Rudy Vallee highlights how different artists can evoke varying responses from their audiences, with Elvis's impact being particularly profound for women seeking a release from their routines. While Frank Sinatra was known for his charm and smooth voice, he did not create the same level of excitement among women as Elvis Presley. Elvis had a unique ability to connect with his audience, especially female fans, who often reacted with intense enthusiasm to his performances. His charisma and stage presence set him apart, making him a cultural icon. Johnny Ray, another popular singer of the time, also stirred strong emotions in his fans, but the fervor surrounding Elvis was unmatched. Women would scream and faint at his concerts, a phenomenon that highlighted his extraordinary appeal. To maintain this allure, manager Colonel Parker implemented a strategy that kept Elvis from entering serious relationships. By presenting Elvis as a desirable bachelor, Parker ensured that female fans could project their fantasies onto him. This tactic not only preserved Elvis's image, but also fueled his popularity, as many women were drawn to the idea of a handsome, unattainable star. The combination of Elvis's talent, charisma, and Parker's careful management created a lasting legacy that continues to resonate